Hey guys, Lisa Callaghy here to share with you a video on how to use the Teacher Toolkit to help support your students for intervention, pre-referral use. Okay, let's get started. So I have posted a few videos on how to determine the students that need support and what area or skill or standard that they are struggling in. So within the MathSeeds program, there are areas where you can provide some support for your students. And one of these areas, amongst others, which you'll see in the MathSeeds playlist on the UC EdTech YouTube channel, there are multiple places. So for this video, I'm going to show you what's available in the Teacher Toolkit. So coming on the teacher's homepage, coming over to the Teacher Toolkit menu option, clicking on that, you'll see you have some resources that are divided by grade level. And then you have some big books and assessments. Curriculum maps we don't really need to use, but you can certainly come on in and take a look and see if they are of any value to you. So let's start with the K-2 teaching resources. And underneath that resource area, you have 3 places to go. First is exploring math. So what this does is it provides you with activities, printables, and teacher lesson plans on each of these areas within math. Okay, so we're looking at numeration, operations, space, 2D space, 3D space, calculators, fractions, all of these areas for grades 1 and 2, and each unit is different. So in order for you to see, you would just have to, and these are the preliminary, so you're going to see, I believe this is all of them. No, this is before that particular 0 to 100 numeration. So you can start with unit 1, and then so it's showing you that this particular unit is going to help your students with numeration from 0 to 20. And you'll see up here there are 26 pages to this PDF, which would include student worksheets and teacher lesson plans. The first page will explain to you the objectives of this unit. And then here are the teacher resources, activities that you can do with your class, okay? And then scrolling down, you'll see some activity cards that go along with the teacher resource or the teacher lesson plans, some number cards, spinners. Okay, so these are all of the PDFs that you can print out that support the activities that you have within this unit. Okay? So this is one way of, there's a student resource. This is one place within the teacher resources that you can, teacher toolkit, that you can use with your students. Coming down towards the end are all of the student worksheets, and this is all around that particular topic, which is revisiting 0 to 20. So tabbing back over, you'll see Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4. But the prelims show you that it's going to, everything within this 0 to 100 numeration, the prelims are going to show you what is like a kind of like a preview of what these units are going to be focusing on, and then they're all the same going down. Okay? Depending on the title. So let me go back, arrow back. That was exploring math. Then you have these really cool posters. So if you need students to have posters to refer to help them remember certain things or to use to work with the topics that you're teaching and the skills that you're working on for students that might need extra help, 504 students such as, you can come here and print out some of these posters. So let me show you what they look like. So this would be the comparing fractions poster. Very colorful, very, you know, nice on the eyes, where you feel like students would pay attention to this. Looks fun. So yeah, so you can print out these. Some of them are 1 page, some of them are a few pages. This one is 4 pages long, but print them out, give them to the students that might need to refer back to these posters to help them with the topics that you're either currently teaching or they're working on to catch up. Okay? Arrowing back, we have targeting math. Now these are almost like whole units in themselves. So let's take a look. We have, these are the topics, okay, which are sort of correlated to our standards, domains, and then you can come down and click on any one. So if we wanted to do, say, area measurement, click on that. There are 20 pages. So this is a whole kind of booklet on area, and you'll see it's going to explain what this unit is about, what the students are expected to do and learn, and then the assessments that they will take to see if they have mastered the content. So this is the teacher page, and these are the student pages that you can either work with them together, in a group, one-on-one, have them do it for homework, whichever you believe the students would do their best in. Okay, then there's a second unit here. Okay, and then finally should be coming up too. These are the assessments. Yeah, I believe these are the assessment. Yeah, assessment area. And then, oh, that's the assessment for Unit 2. And then the assessment for Unit 1 should be here somewhere. Okay. There it is. Okay. So that is the targeting math feature of the K-2 teaching resources. So the same is within the 3-4 teaching resources, except the targeting math obviously is going to be domains and units and practice within the grade levels that are here, 3-4. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult for the students. So you can take a look at all of these. They do have posters within each, so you're not without posters for those grade levels. You can click on any one of those to see those posters within that domain. Okay, and then any of the units, again, this is 20 pages, probably 2 units, Unit 1, okay, and then we should be getting to the elementary grades, which is Unit 2. So you can see that it's broken up into different types of, this is the elementary grades here, Unit 1, elementary grades here, Unit 2. And so you can take a look at this, print it out, and decide how you like to use it with your students. Okay? Next, I'm going to show you the assessments feature of the Teacher Toolkit. So these are assessments. So let's take a look. So they're by grade level, as you can see, kindergarten, grade 1, grade 2, just so that you know the skills and the skills and standards that are within MathSeeds go up to grade 2. So that doesn't necessarily mean if students are working in 3rd grade, that they might need help in previous grade level skills. So let's take a look and see. Grade 2, geometry and shapes. Again, this is standard assessments. They do use Common Core, pretty much very closely related to the New Jersey Student Learning Standards. So you'll see students keep a record of the test, and then they get their totals. So here's test 1. So you can print all these out, either do them with the students, work with them before they take the tests, however it is that you'd like to utilize this. But these are all resources that are available to you for students that are struggling in specific areas within MathSeeds. Okay? Going back, we can get to the big books. So the big books are pretty cool. These books are not necessarily from this tab or this link in big books. They are not necessarily available for you to assign to students, but they are available for you to read aloud or read with the students as they open up right in the read aloud area. So you can look through these books. There's levels, kindergarten, 1st grade, and 2nd grade. You can see them all. You can choose by grade level. And you can also, if you wanted to, type a topic, like maybe time. There's a clock book, what time it is. So you see that's for grade 1. You might see if there's anything in grade 2 for those, that specific skill. So you can do it either way. And then let's just take a look at what it looks like once you open up a book. It's in a read now format. So here's where you're able to have the book read to you, or turning this off, the student will have to read the book. And each time they get to a certain area within the book, there is a little quiz for check for understanding. And then, so that's another resource that you can utilize in MathSeeds for your students under Teacher Toolkit. Okay, so the curriculum maps are just maps related to the curriculum or standards within different states. I am almost positive that New Jersey, oh, look at that. I am not almost positive. So the New Jersey Student Learning Standards for Math are here. So you're able to, this is new, you're able to look at your standards for kindergarten, for 1st grade and 2nd grade, even grade 3, so that you can kind of, get a little bit more information when you're looking at your standards report to see specifically what the students are, required or supposed to have understanding of within these specific domains. And then it tells you the lesson that you can assign to the students, or your students can work on with you together. So you'll be able to look at the lessons, the end of lesson quizzes, and higher order thinking skills. And these are the lesson numbers that relate to those specific domains and clusters and standard codes. Okay? So this has been a video on how to utilize the Teacher Toolkit, which, as you can see, is pretty rich in resources for your struggling students and students that you might be considering providing intervention paperwork for, and this could be for pre-referral use. All right, guys, I hope this helped. Have a great day.